From God's break to Runeswick, we all know a blight. We've lost and we're taken from all walks of life. No matter your tale, no matter your home, we all are wayward souls. We drink and we fight, it's all in good fun. The Kraken we serve, he all makes us one. We sweat and we bleed, neath the blistering sun, until the day is done. There's wind in our sails, the past at our backs. We're quick to throw hands when our foes attack. With arms at our side, our sword in our gun, our guile will not waver until we have won. Though our histories differ, our presence the same. We all had our places we needed to flee. Now we are your tale, now we are your home. We all are wayward souls. From God's break to Runeswick, we all know a blight. We've lost and we're taken from all walks of life. No matter.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? We rolled the intro twice, and I didn't mean to do that. But with that being said, Snazzy, you're the wrong person. Sugar, you're the wrong person.
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh shit.
Kadon,
Sorry.
well done on being the big bear man. Also, Heath, you're the wrong person to get murdered.
Yes, I apologize. I will
okay.
fix that immediately.
I
Soup.
forgot because we didn't play yesterday. Oopsie.
Yeah. But welcome on in, everybody. Snazzy, you are up on a bridge. You walked in to the next room after everybody dealt with the slime, and you got put inside that slime and a little bit cooked.
Wait,
and
what?
yeah, so a slime fell on you. So, does anybody who feels like they could best quickly, but with enough information, recap to Snazzy exactly what happened?
I got you, dog.
All right,
0 notes. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So we found the sad little dead dragonborn children. We mercy killed them. That was in the last session that you were here.
Yes.
Immediately, a slime dropped down from the ceiling. You were right where it landed. You got sucked into it. You were cooked a little bit. Asta got cooked. Mint got cooked. I think that was everybody that got cooked in the slime. We killed the slime.
Everybody who was punching it also got a little goop on them.
Yeah, but nobody that got like a full body like burn.
Yeah.
Like, we got you out. We killed them. We went back to the door that we're like, we're like, oh shit, and ran in when you were sneaking up on them. Remember? 1 second, I got a burp. We got that door open, and then in there was a bunch of Sons of Argos, and then Jack was in there going flanked.
He sounded like a little Nick.
Popeye's chicken is the shiznit.
and he was trying to bargain with us, and it was like a deal of like I don't remember the exact.
He specifically said, if you go in there and you deal with Baragon and get us into the vault so we can get the key or the map or whatever he has, Flint's dead is paid.
Flint's dead. Yeah. And then we were like, oh shit, we can't really make that decision without you here.
Sure.
And then we're like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
You made the right
call. So we told him to go fuck yourself, and he's like, all right, whatever. And then I think it was Duquesne.
Duquesne mouthed them and got a dagger to the nipple.
Yeah, Duquesne got knifed in the nipple.
Okay.
And then he's like, all right, you guys can fucking have him. Good luck. And then we walked through the room with all the Sons of Argos, and then Flint was like, I gotta finish this, guys. And then so you stayed behind. We went forward into the next room.
Specifically said, sometimes a man has to clean up his own messes.
Yeah.
Oh, did I? Oh
Yeah.
man, that sounds really badass.
Right?
Yep. And then we went.
Well, your sword was influencing you.
We went
That
into the
makes
next
sense.
room where Baragon was at, and we bullied everybody in there with words.
Yeah.
We literally told everybody that they would die the most horrible, painful way they could possibly die if they decided to help fight with him. and like out of like the 10 people in there, only like one person sided with him. And then a slime fell from the ceiling again.
No, it came. Pudding came out of the floor.
Oh, it came out of the floor.
Yeah.
Sorry. So we fought a black pudding, and then meanwhile, like, Duquesne, Asta, shit, fucking face fucked Baragon, and then he blew himself up, and then we like looted, and then we did speak with dead, and then Duquesne asked for questions, and on the 5th question, we asked him, "Where's the map to Santa Antero?" And he was like, "What fucking map are you guys talking about?" And then everybody was like, "Duquesne, what the fuck?" And then everybody, well, not everybody, like cornered him. And then like Asta and Magnus are like, "Hey guys, don't kill him. He didn't necessarily do anything wrong." Meanwhile, like Uno was like talking to her god, and he's like, "Sinner, fucking kill him." And then Kadan was talking with the bear, and the bear was like, "Don't kill him. I'm the voice of reason here." And then Kadan and the bear had a conversation, and Kadan was like, "I don't care if they see me as a monster. I'm gonna fucking make him pay for what he did to the Kraken." And then the bear and Kadan are kind of like on the same page. Who knows? And then the last thing was Magnus was casting Hold Person on Uno. Uno was casting her Channel Divinity on Duquesne. I was pushing Asta, and Asta was pushing me. Yeah,
Goddamn.
Yeah.
that's the recap.
I missed a session.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Things are not looking great.
But we're gonna roll
What are you
it
talking about?
back. We're gonna roll things
Here.
back. You also weren't here for the fact that I'm still looking on an alternative to Sirenscape. There are like
Oh, okay.
free versions or like open source versions
Mhm.
that will allow me to do the same thing, upload sounds, and make custom campaigns simpler. Sirenscape will not let me make a custom campaign easily. It is a lot more work than it needs to be. And so I have to use the preset campaigns, which is why sometimes you'll get random sounds accidentally playing, no matter how much I prepare them ahead of time. And $20 a month for something I can't completely manipulate is annoying me. So
Yeah.
that's why we're not using it. But yes, because they make it seem like it's super great and super customizable, but it's not really. We are gonna run it back though.
By the way, just real quick, it says that Pat has control of me
He does.
still. Okay.
So
Just making
he
sure.
had access to you to move you around last session.
Yeah.
We gave him the Jaeger privilege. There we go. So, thank you for that recap, Josh.
Of course.
And then you got
anytime.
stuck in a cube because that's
Yeah, but it's okay.
Hey,
As
Nightmare?
mm-hmm.
How tall is the ceiling in here?
You will figure that out later. We got
Cool.
some other stuff to run back to first. But you can slightly measure it yourself, for the most part. Yeah, you can measure it. It says be as tall as the how the bricks are here. Maybe like add 5 to 10 feet. But Flint, as you make your way up the walkway, as Magnus tries to deter you from staying here alone, you feel a whisper coming from your hand. Your sword beckoning you. Finish this. Finish this. Finish this. As you make your way up the steps, ready to clean up your own mess, staying on the bridge as your friends slowly make their way out of the room and into the next, you hear them conversing with Baragon, conversing with the others, yelling, speaking, appearing, just standing on the railing of this bridge, and just slumping down, is Jack O'Connell. As he looks to you. I gotta say, I didn't expect you to stay behind. His visage is haunting as ever, but he looks sickly, standing more slumped against the railing, his one hand holding his coat kind of closed tight, wavering as he stands there, side to side, like on an uneven deck of a ship. Or like an unbalanced man on a deck of a ship. He looks to you. I didn't expect you to clean up your mess. I didn't expect you to want to face me, let alone talk to me.
I'm not here to talk. You're looking a little worse for wear, aren't you, Jack?
You can blame your friend for that. Filthy. Whatever he is. The dog. Feeling like a stuffed bag of shit. But I can still fight with the best of them.
Well,
Come
then.
to talk to you. First. I'm here on a job. Same as you. You want to rob that Berrigan cunt. Am I right? Take him for all he's worth.
Yeah, that's right.
So fate brought us here then. Same place, same time. It's cute. But wouldn't you rather prove yourself? Fight me when I'm not down a peg.
And why should I? Why shouldn't I just fight you now? Why shouldn't I just end it?
'Cause where's the
Now.
gratification in that?
And what gratification did you get from killing a man who didn't know what the
I-
hell? What?
Got to kill a legend. I got
Fuck
to
you.
kill someone of merit. He gave me a run for my purse. He put up a fight. Because he thought I was coming for all of you, his little troop. But I wasn't. I couldn't care less about all of you. Don't you want to know what his final words were? What his last thoughts were?
What?
Don't you want to know anything? Or are you just exactly like me? As he leans against, putting both
I
elbows
am-
against the banister. Just a killer.
I am nothing like you.
But aren't you? You were wanted for murder. And now you're wrapped up with these devils. You're wrapped up with pirates and larceny and capers and heists.
You gave me no choice. You took that from me.
Maybe I did. He spits this blackened green ichor onto the ground.
Now then.
Ask your questions. I'll tell you anything you want to know. But I want to fight you for all that you're worth. At all that I'm worth.
No, this ends now. And
He'll come for you.
He'll come for me?
My brothers. The O'Connells. You'll have a target on your back for the rest of your life.
I'm already targeted.
But I could take that away. My family honors codes. If I say I wish to duel you, my life for yours or your life for mine.
Where was the honor when you killed Gil?
That was a job. That's different. He didn't challenge me. He didn't challenge a brother. There was no rule to it. Someone wanted him dead for what he did. And so, someone pointed the blade, and I moved.
Then where is the honor when you targeted an innocent person, had nothing to do with this? Why? Why me?
Because you were the last name he uttered. He was calling out your name. We assumed you were his kid, his kin, his little baby boy. It took some digging, but we learned that wasn't the case. He has a son. They're so estranged that, well, he would be no use, wouldn't know what we were looking for. But you were right there, basically having the hands in his pockets. You knew something, and even if you didn't, we'd be able to find out something. Get a little closer to what he stole.
Gil never mentioned a son.
I don't know if he knows he has one. But wherever a bard goes, they usually leave a little seed behind. You'll get there.
Tell me everything you know.
Agree to my terms. And I'll get, as he steps closer, I'll get the O'Connells off of your back. A clean slate. I can't help you with the law, but I can help you with a family that has more men than they have any worth throwing at you. They will send, you kill me here, they will send Dugan. They will send more of my brothers and sisters, my cousins. The men down there will come after you. Everyone will be hunting you until you expire at our hands. Or I send a little letter. I invoke a duel. I see if you have that same fire in you that Gil does. As he holds
You have-
himself. Hmm?
What would you have me do?
We would fight. Predetermined time, place, mano a mano. You and me. No one else. Not the monkey, not the bard, or not the monk, not the feral woman with the blade. None of them. Just you and me.
Anything coming from the sword?
Sword is just whispering, but they've got quieter and quieter. Your own conviction and anger louder than the sword. You can focus on it. Ask it a question.
Is there any honor in this?
There's no honor in war. Only retribution. Only the penance of guilt.
I take a step closer.
He has his hand on his blades just in case. Make a perception check.
You want it in the game or?
We're not in combat, so no.
Okay. 19.
You would see shadows shimmering all around you. On the banisters, multiple faint visages of Jack, his echoes ready to strike. If you make a move, he won't be alone.
You say you want to fight mano a mano, and
Nuts.
yet you surround myself with impossible odds. Where's the honor in that?
If I send the message to my family, we make it a duel. It would just be you, me, and our grit if you want it. No weapons, no magic, just hands, mud, and blood. Nothing but the taste of copper in our mouths.
So I agree to the duel. You wipe away the debt.
The debt would be gone. It would be paid for by either your life or mine. A rare offer that can only be offered by one of the inner circle of the Sons of Argos. Dugan, myself, Delsing, Shay if he were still alive. Very few of us could give you this out, this complete freedom, clean slate. I wouldn't blame you for wanting to fight me. I know
No.
what a blade's influence can do as he looks to your sword. He grips his dagger.
How long?
We would do it the night of the gala. That way, you're already in a suit. When they put you in a pine box.
Is you so sure I'm going in a box?
I'm not.
Deal.
He sticks out his hand
It ends at the gala.
and grips your hand. Then he shakes it. The sword's fire dims. Takes a step away. You would hear a loud come from the room with all of your friends. Sounds like things are kicking off in there. Maybe you should go. Do you want to pick the method of duel or the location? You can either pick the time, or you can either pick the place or how we fight. Not both. Such is our way.
Hand to hand.
I can respect it. We'll fight on the gilded steps. Right outside the gala.
All right.
You feel a cold touch, Flint, go up your arm, like the bone itself was tingling, to your shoulders, and then feel a grip tight. No choice. You feel the shiver. You would hear yelling coming from the room as Jack backs away. What are you doing, Flint? You running into the room?
No.
Where are you going?
His back's turned to me.
Yep.
Sword's coming out. I'm lunging for him.
Interesting. Okay. I will state, doing this, you will be alone in this fight. There will be him, his echoes, and the Sons of Argos that are in this room.
Fuck.
I'm just as a mercy, as a DM, I'm giving you that mercy before you make the plunge, because no roll has been made. You would be alone. There is too much going on in the next room for them to be aware of anything for a good few turns, if not the entirety of the fight.
I want him so bad.
He has given himself to you.
I know. Fine. I don't do it.
Okay. As you begin walking down the steps and heading back, I need you to make a wisdom save.
16.
Okay. we're gonna cut back to everybody else. I like how Duquesne is fanning himself like he's nervous, and it's really funny. It's probably just hot where he lives, but I like the idea that he's just like, we're getting closer to me getting my ass beat. Fuck.
It's a combination of both.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. You want to just DM me the number you rolled, Snazzy?
Okay. Like without them
Just
modifier?
you modify like what was the whole number you
Okay.
rolled, modifiers and all, and cutting inside. Boop. Where did I put the? So, Uno, you channel your divinity
Correct.
on Ducky.
Correct.
You want to read out because I'm going to do this very slow at first because there's a lot going on with a lot of custom bullshit, and I want the audience to understand and the players that are not involved to have a play-by-play. So, what is your channel divinity doing for you right now? Like, as you channel it, what's it do?
Using Abjure Enemy.
Okay.
I present my holy symbol and speak. Choose a creature within 6 feet of me. I must make a wisdom saving throw, unless
Okay.
it is immune to being frightened. Fiends and undead have disadvantage on this saving throw. I don't know if
Okay.
you count. tieflings
I
as
do not
fiends.
count tieflings as
Yeah, okay.
fiends unless they come from the hells originally.
Uh,
Which as far as I'm aware, Duckney's Brickon has not.
okay.
Correct me
Nope.
if I'm wrong. Nope. Okay.
Nah, he's from Brooklyn.
What?
Duckney's Brooklyn.
Don't make me have to make Brooklyn a thing in my world. Nobody. Yeah, Paderborn, Carspader, and fucking Brooklyn.
The deepest of hells.
Yeah. I'll make a town in the Nine Hells for you called Brooklyn. It's like
Thanks.
Brook hyphen Lynn.
Welcome to Brooklehan.
Brooklyn.
Are we rolling Intel Spire now?
Yes, because
Okay.
I need to keep track of everything. Now, Magnus, you are casting Hold Person on Uno as she does this.
Yes.
Uno, you need to make a save.
Okay.
Wisdom save of 14.
Nine plus 5. 14.
Okay.
Yeah, you save.
Save. All right.
Yeah, my wisdom is the one, and I get a +4 on saves from my holy aura.
All right. Kadan, you are grabbing Duquesne's ankle
Yes.
and you are pushing Asta.
I'm specifically. Kadon is grabbing Duquesne, and I asked the bear to move Asta.
Okay. And Asta, you are raging. So I need the both of you, or actually, I'm going to make a strength check, and I need Kadan make a strength check. Duquesne make a strength save. Asta make a strength
Okay.
check.
Great. It's okay. I rolled low, man.
Okie dokie.
So what's that with your modifiers?
10. Duquesne's
10?
out of it.
Okay. So Duquesne. Okay. And then Asta, you're making an opposing strength check against the bear's strength.
Ugh, bad. 14.
14. Oh, 24. Okay. And that was with your advantage with the rage?
Yeah.
Okay. Now
I literally rolled a fucking 5 and a 6.
Now I'm going to roll all this out. I just wanted to play-by-play that because it is a lot of chaos. We're gonna...
Question for you, DM.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't. Does my holy aura still apply for everyone in this scenario?
Unless you consider everybody not an ally, Yes.
I mean, the only one not an ally is Duquesne.
I'm an ally.
You're not.
So, Uno, you hold onto your holy symbol, and this pulse goes out. As Magnus, you see what's about to transpire, and you hold onto your book and pull your hand forward and then upwards as these golden divine chains wrap around Uno's ankles, but she lunges forward and they shatter. Kadan, you reach out and grab Duquesne's ankle, and Duquesne, you just pull your ankle through, having very, very well-worn-in boots. You kind of slip out of the grasp of Kadan very easily. Kadan, you feel your arms swell up, the color changes, the veins begin to glow as you grab on to Asta without really intending to, feeling like your arm is being controlled by another. Asta, you feel this roar coming from within, not a thunderous call out like before, but this building anger. As you feel your body swell, you go and try to lunge and push Kadan out of the way, but you feel this hand, this immovable arm, put you into the chest and push you to the side as he moves forward towards Duquesne. All right, with that, I am going to roll initiative.
Can I? Because I wanted to say something.
initiative.
I need everybody to roll initiative because I need to now do this turn by turn.
Because I wanted to say something to Asta before.
You
Because
can
I'm not,
say
I'm not
you
trying
can
to
say
fight.
you can say something. I just need everyone to roll initiative so we can do this turn by turn. So it's not a lot of I need to do this, I need to do that, and like everyone yelling over each other. Just so we can
add my initiative to this because I forgot to click my sheet.
That is fine.
Cool. It's bad. I love it.
Also,
What was
Cam,
it?
if I decided to order ice cream because it's hot, would you like to shit yourself?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
It's
do you want a milkshake or do you want a McFlurry if I order it?
McFlurry.
Okay.
It's Papa.
Just DM me what type. It's Papa.
Roll initiative.
You came at the best time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shit's
It is just
popping.
popping
Ah, Flint's dead.
Please help me.
No.
Oh,
Nah, I'm
well,
just-
rest in peace, I guess.
Rest in peace.
Damn dog.
So I can talk on my turn, but I can't talk before. People
I will
start
let
swinging
you
at me.
say something at the top of the round. All right, 25 every mostly Flint shit, and then that list that you typed out for me just happened. Yeah.
Okay, am I rolling initiative?
Everybody's rolling initiative, including Flint.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should roll for Mint.
Yes, she will be here hopefully soon. She's just experiencing some tummy pains.
Technical.
She's not
Oh,
feeling
I'm
well
not-
right now.
Mint rolled fucking high, so
All right, so
Mint
25
is
to
a
20.
savior.
22.
Mint's at 23.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
Duquesne, 20 to 15.
19 for
17.
Asta.
19, 17, 15 to 10.
11 for Kadan.
Okay. 10 to 5.
8 for
7
me.
for Uno.
Wow, you guys went like almost in perfect order. Perfect. Awesome. Well done, guys. Okay. Wait, Flint?
7.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go before or after Uno? You guys can decide.
I can go after.
Okay.
Or
right.
before.
Those are my choices, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm here, Flint. Don't worry about it.
All right.
He's
Top
not here. He doesn't need to worry about it.
top of the round. Just
It's like I'm gonna leave Mint out of it. 'cause it gets here.
I will give her an additional action on her turn when she comes if she doesn't come
Yeah.
within the next round or two. So
Mhm.
Kadan, what are you wanting to say at the top of the round?
I just look at Asta and I just say, I don't want to fight. I just want to do game.
Just let him go.
All right, and that's all I'll allow. Duquesne.
So from what I've seen of Kadan and this bear individual,
Yes.
does it seem like both of them can make separate attacks?
They seem like separate pilots of the same vessel. So potentially, yes, you have no idea.
Damn. Okay. Firstly, I want to just kind of look at everything, realize I should leave, and I want to try and slap Kadan.
Okay, roll the hit.
That's a 4 to hit.
You go to slap Kadan, and it just cushions in his. It just cushions in his beard, and it's just like, Kadan, you felt nothing. You've been hit by bugs while running that have hit harder.
Kadan just kind of like moves his hand like in his face, like there was a bug anyways.
All right.
And then, I'm going to start running up the wall, and because of my class feature fancy footwork, Kadan cannot make an attack of opportunity against me.
Okay.
Sentinel disregards that anyways.
No, it doesn't.
That's
You can't make an attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
at
it
all.
doesn't work that way. Yeah.
But
Yep.
the abjure enemy, did he pass or
There's
fail?
also-
That is true.
I don't think that was rolled.
Have him roll that.
Is it a wisdom save?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, no, thankfully, the fancy footwork is the one thing that ignores Sentinel, and that is how I got away from Sentinel for certain characters on a certain someone.
19?
19? Does that succeed?
Yes, on a successful save, the creature's speed is halved for 1 minute
Okay, so your
until he takes damage. So his speed is halved.
Your speed is halved. So you can decide to run up the wall. You hold control and left click, and you can adjust your flight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will spend 15 feet of movement going up.
Okay. And
I will bonus action dash.
Just
Go
gonna-
another 15 feet.
Just gonna knock you down. Hold on, 1 second. There we go. Now you're walking on the wall. There.
Cool. And how tall is this ceiling?
It goes up another like 10 feet.
Okay. Is the ceiling like completely illuminated? Are there batches of shadows?
It's pretty well illuminated in here. It curves up at the top on the sides, so the light kind of cascades.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I
it's-
will
it's-
then action surge
Okay.
and move another 15 feet to get fully onto the ceiling, like another 5 feet horizontal, I guess.
Action surge does not allow you additional movement, as far as I'm aware.
If
I
I
think
use
you can
use that
dash.
action to dash.
Oh, okay. That's right. Okay. All right. So you are on the ceiling. I can't put you upside
Yes.
down, but you are on the ceiling.
Cool.
You're about checking my notes. You're here.
And I'll be there, be like, I know y'all are upset. Justified. What is it, really? I'm just going to go. Don't worry about it. I'll catch y'all later. And I'm like kind of orienting myself to where I'm just
Kadan
looking it out
never
of here towards the
Kadan
nearest
never
patch
takes
of
his eyes
shadow.
off of him.
Okay. Malachi, what are you doing? Oh, wait. Asta, what are you doing? Sorry.
I was like, it's me. I am just going to put myself between Kadan and the wall and then
Okay.
hold my action.
Okay. What are you waiting on? If you don't want to say,
Any
you
aggression
can.
towards- Any aggression towards Duquesne, whether they're gonna him or Una are gonna go after him.
Okay. Malachi, what are you doing? Just eating popcorn? Being dripped out? You
Oh,
are
yeah,
still like
full-
wearing
full of
jewelry.
shit.
You would also would have found like a regal, like it's not worth anything, but it was like a regal like leopard print cloak, and
Oh,
like
shit.
you look like a goofy like traditional Disney king. You straight up look like
That one- I'm a-
the Robin Hood one from.
I was about to say, I'm that one motherfucker.
Yeah.
What are the vibes?
Some people are very angry. Other people are too stunned to speak, and Flint's not in the room yet.
I'm so sorry. Can you remind me who's against who and
Uno wants to kill Duquesne. Kadan wants to do something to Duquesne. The bear is
hurt
helping Kadan. Asta doesn't want Duquesne to get beat up, and Magnus just wants all of this to stop. Correct me if I'm wrong on any of that.
Okay, I'm gonna... Shit. I'm gonna shit.
I'm gonna shit.
I'm gonna shit.
Yeah, so this
Malachi just goes fucking wolf form and shits.
Ready for my ultimate shit.
Shit. Yeah, Malachi's just gonna be watching what's going on, and I guess I can't really hold my turn because I don't really have a thing I want to hold it for. So, he's just mad chilling. I'm kind of leaned up on this fucking rail right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna like sit on it. I'm gonna be right here, in case.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Kadan, what are you doing?
I see Asta move between me and the wall.
Yes.
I just look at Asta and just say, I'm not going to fight you.
I'm not trying to fight you either. Just drop it.
I'm not going to drop it. And Kadan will disengage with a bonus action, because I'm a monk.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And I'm disengaging as a bonus action.
Disengaging.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm spending a key point to disengage.
All right.
And Kadan is just going to use my bajillion feet of movement. I'm going to jump up here. And then I'm going to... do I need to make any checks for that?
Yeah, still make an athletics check just in case.
Okay, that's plus a bajillion, so...
You know, off chance natural one, you slip or something.
Oh, yeah. 20?
Yeah, you managed to hop up to that railing.
Alright, and then I'm jumping again.
Mercs are watching all this, like, just enthralled. Some of them have snacks.
Why did they leave?
Because they're just watching. They're like, what the fuck is going on?
Making bets?
Some of them are, yeah.
I'm jumping again from that railing.
Okay.
That was like 10 feet of movement. I still have like 40 left.
Yep.
And I'm just jumping for Duquesne.
All right. Make an athletics and then roll to hit.
Oh, I'm accidentally rolling 2 dice. Ignore this.
I'll ignore the second one.
God damn.
Natural.
I wanted to just ignore both of them, man. I was just... I was just rolling them to get away. Yeah, I guess I thought... Wait a second. Let me double check something.
Huh.
Because I have advantage on a bunch of things. I don't remember if athletics is one of them.
Well,
I was just going off of what I know.
We'll take the highest.
I just know I have advantage on some things. I don't remember what. I know stealth is one of them for some reason.
I don't think you have advantage on this, personally.
That's just you.
Your
That's
unbiased
just you.
opinion.
In your unbiased opinion.
My unbiased objective.
Okay. Can I make it an acrobatics check? Because I have advantage on those.
I
will reroll.
What?
I will reroll.
Are you just trying to lunge up there and grab his ass? Are you trying to stay on him, or are you trying to pull him off the wall?
I'm just trying to jump up and grab him. Like I'll bounce off the wall if I.
I'll allow it if it's acrobatics. If you're just lunging up and holding on, it's athletics if you're like trying to pull his ass off the wall.
No, I'm holding on.
Okay. So.
So 22.
Okay, so you lunge up and you hang on to him. Roll to hit.
Okay. 21 to hit.
All right.
And I'm spending a key point for stunning strike.
Okay.
Damn it.
So he has to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
All right.
I'm not in my state, so my punches just do normal damage.
As you lunge up,
He
wrapping
saves.
your arms around him, you kind of knock your fists down into his gut.
He takes 10 points of damage, though.
All right.
And Kadon is just holding tight and not letting go.
Okay.
Would I be grappled right
You
now,
would be
or-
considered grappled. I would allow you movement, but it would be heavily restricted, seeing as you have like a 200+ pound orc hanging off of you.
So I'm already at half movement. I'd be at a quarter movement.
Yes.
And
Mainly just because Kadon's heavy and you're on the ceiling.
and then
Enough.
just one last thing before I end my turn
Okay.
is internally to the bear. I say, if he gets away from me, you get him.
You just get a sense of you can speak to there's not many people that you can speak in grunts, much like Mishkala taught you, but the
Yeah.
bear is one of them, and you get this sense of, are you sure?
If you get him for me, there are sons of Argos in the previous room I will let you have. You will have your fight. There are many in there you can fight.
Okay. You just get a confirmation grunt. Magnus, what are you doing? You see,
and
you
last thing is you leave the vanguard alone.
you see a hanging Kadon off of Duquesne, who's also upside down. He's like hooked under his arms and holding on.
Is it too late to do a reaction from when he hit me?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you doing,
Magnus would have had his hands up like this for casting the whole person.
Yeah.
And he sees all this going, just his arms hang down to the side. And he does nothing but talk to Uno. He says, Uno, I'm sorry. I'm sure it is Bahamut that you hear. I don't know everything that on how it came about that you can hear him, her. But killing can't be the answer. And that's it.
Okay.
Unless
Uno.
Uno has a response.
As I'm just watching this go down on the ceiling, I look at Magnus, and she says, "I've learned a very hard lesson in all my years, Magnus. That if you don't kill the people that decide to hurt others, they will continue to do so." And I couldn't really get a good measurement from where I am to Duquesne. How high up is he? I need help. I think I'm too stupid.
30 feet.
It's like 25 feet or 30 feet.
He's like 30, maybe 32 if you want to get semantic.
Oh,
From
that's
where
fine.
you are.
A whole person is 60 feet.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna cast whole person.
Would that count as aggression for me holding my action?
That is up
That's
to
not
you.
an
Do you consider it? If you consider it aggression, then I would let that be your discretion. It'd be more of like, what
I
does
think
Asta
so. 'Cause
consider?
she'd be targeting him.
I know
Okay.
what my choice would be personally.
So yeah, if she goes to cast it, he's gonna pin her to the ground.
Oh.
Okay. Make a strength as you go to cast. Give me a sleight of hand check and then a strength save.
Sleight of hand strength? Okay.
Yeah, and then you, Asta, just give me a strength check.
What? It said 15 and then it rolled off. It says 15 in D&D Beyond. Okay, that's fine.
Wait, what?
It lit up as 15. It even says 15 on D&D Beyond, and then it said 7.
Did the
weird.
dice get hit? Because that's like what happened when Pat rolled that natural
Yeah, I
20.
literally
and
had a
then
20.
Yeah.
Here.
And then somebody's
I'm gonna-
dice hit his, and then it took it off the natural 20.
I know
Clear-
which
I'm
one
gonna-
I
I'm gonna-
think you should pick, but that's
I'm gonna
just-
clear the dice. I know you have a thing against donkeys, but you are beating this horse to death. Can Uno re-roll the sleight of hand?
Okay.
Asta, what was your roll? On the
20
strength?
for strength.
Okay.
11 for sleight of hand, and then
'Kay.
strength save, or
Yes.
okay.
Like a bajillion. But is it
No.
enough? The opposite.
My
Do-
rolls are so bad.
What is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is where is it? 15.
Okay, so as you go to cast the spell, you feel these chains wrapping around your hands. You would see them coming out of the ceiling as Asta grabs you and just boom, slams your back into the stone, cracking your head off of the step behind you.
Whoa.
You would take
She
2
doesn't feel a
points
thing.
of bludgeoning damage. Flint.
And I'd grapple her. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Her failing that, she'd be considered grappled. Flint, as you're stepping forward, you hear whispers coming from the sword. You see this chaos going on. You see your friends pushing and shoving each other. Duquesne running up the wall, and Kadan lunging up out of sight at him. Your friends are fighting each other, but you hear a whisper coming from the sword. Kill them all. Yeah, everybody dies. Reroll the party. I'm sick of the show. Change the channel. We need to talk. You are more worthy than I expected.
Can it wait?
Only for a time. I cannot hold this connection. I am weak, as are you. But we can together be so much more. As the sword's flames dim again.
Ah, no! Ah! Okay. Fuck. Shit. And I
You
can,
make-
I can,
you-
I
you
can
could
see
make-
them. Yeah.
You can see them. You can make an Arcana check if you want to figure out how long you have.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no.
You have no fucking idea.
Yeah, it could happen right now. Fuck. All right. What do you need to talk about?
Do you accept to speak while the connection is strong?
Yeah,
Say the words.
I accept.
As you are stepping forward and seeing the chaos of your friends, you are enthralled in black flame. You feel yourself burning with no pain as you disappear.
Damn it.
Mint's not here. We'll give her another minute or so. Duck knees, Brickon. What are you doing?
Ah, that's such a good question.
Hi.
Oh! Poke your eyes. So the only way to get out of this grapple is to make a check against this.
Yeah, you'd have to make a strength save, and he would have to make a strength check.
It's okay. I'm kind of rolling like shit, so.
I'll jinx it. Okay, I guess I need to try and get out of this, so I'm gonna make a strength save.
I'll make a strength check. So ready for it. Where'd my dice go?
Okay.
It's so
4.
bad, dude.
Where did your
Dude,
Dude,
dice
it's
go?
so bad.
4
17.
plus
4 plus 5, it's 9. That's
Oh,
like
okay.
every time, man.
Let me
I mean, yeah,
just
he gets
double check
out.
something.
Duquesne
Yep.
goes into his bag and pulls out this bottle of lubricant that he has on him at all times.
Oh,
And just
God.
covers himself. And just kind of slips from his grasp.
Well,
Kadan,
I tried to do this reasonably.
As you fall, you take 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
That's fine. As I hit the ground,
Yes. As you
we know.
slam into the ground.
Don't you have Featherfall?
I do, so I take half damage in you. I don't take like any damage because I'm
Alright.
a monk.
All right. As you slam into the ground on your
You're not-
back.
Do I land on my feet?
You would land
Oh.
like crouched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. And just look up again.
So is there any spot on this ceiling where there's any is there any reliefs, any indentions of any kind, or is it just all flat?
It's like a barn roof. It's not flat. It's curved. So it curves up into where it meets, and you get this like flat spot in the middle. It's like a arched roof.
So there's nowhere to hide on the ceiling.
No. And that's not me like building it this way to slight you. I just built it that way because I'm like, this is how the most light gets in the room. So it's nice and illuminated, and that would make sense for a throne room. Tee hee hee.
Well, thank you for being logical.
Yeah. Sorry.
Then movement, bonus action, dashing for the door.
All right.
So 60 feet towards the door.
Okay. All right. Move yourself in that direction.
Sure.
That's half
Arch-
movement, right?
Yeah, you'd still be halved because of
Abjure
Uno's-
Anima.
Uno's god fucking.
I got your scent, baby.
Thanks, Sugar. I really appreciate you.
Is he
What
still
did
on the
you
ceiling?
say, Kadon?
Smells like Old Spice.
Huh?
Abjure Enema? Is that what you
Abjure Enema.
That's what Josh said. That's not what Kadon said.
I know.
If the roof is kind of curved going up, would I be higher in elevation then by the time I end my movement?
No, it's curved on the sides. It's not curved at the front and back. Yeah, that's why I described it as like a barn roof.
Oh, well then I would have moved to where just the furthest away from anywhere.
This
anyone
is
that can
as
jump from anything.
far as you.
Good luck.
Being in the middle is the farthest you can be. Yeah.
Is he still on the ceiling?
Yeah, he's still running on the ceiling.
Okay.
I just want to point out, I had a Steam notification that BJ Sloppenheimer is playing a game, and I hate that people can change names on Steam because I don't know who anybody is anymore.
Oh yeah, I have them too.
Yeah. Anyway, Asta, what are you doing?
I'm
You
gonna
are-
let go of Uno and stand up and be
Okay.
like, "You got to stop this. I do not want to hurt you." And he'll just hold his action and see if she's aggressive again.
Okay.
Am I aggressive?
Malachi, what are you doing?
This is
Dripped
my
out.
pet pit bull. They would never bite a child, I swear.
They say with a child in his mouth.
This exit, this door,
Yeah.
is the only exit out of here, right?
Yep.
Well,
Yes, Malachi, do it.
we can't end the fun so early.
I love you, buddy.
What?
I love you.
I love you, Malachi.
So I'm gonna. How far is this jump? Will I get hurt?
Down here now. Like jumping down now.
Okay.
Just make a
it's
big
like under
flop
10
with your
feet.
hooves.
Yeah. And if you were like short, maybe, but yeah, no, you're tall
I got
as fuck.
hooves. Does
Yeah.
that
It just
help
ma-
me?
it just makes the view
My
landing
knees are
louder.
So strong. All
You have
right.
technically two knees. Your knees are backwards.
Double knee. All right. I'm gonna my fucking movement.
Double knee action.
Double knee action. Yeah, 70 feet. 70 feet of movement.
You're one of the good action figures.
Yeah, they got the
am-
double jointed action.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna use my action to book it
All right.
to the door and just stand there.
All right. Move your full your full movement. You just stand at the door. You would hear, getting this close, as you're running, you would see Flint, or you would see a burning pile of blue flame, and a bunch of very confused Sons of Argos staring at it like, the fuck was that?
I'm like looking at it, that's new. Okay.
Kadan, what are you doing, buddy?
I look up at him, and I, to the bear, say, do we have an agreement? The Vanguard remains untouched. You give me Duquesne,
Make
and you
a
can have everybody in the other room.
make a persuasion check.
Oh boy, I've been rolling so great tonight.
Can we hear this?
It's actually
I
good.
believe it's in his brain.
Okay.
17.
I give you.
And if I
pain. You give me one night of freedom.
Win.
Tonight, I will not hurt your precious puppies.
Do you wish to fight in the arena here?
I just wish to stretch my leg.
As long as Vanguard and people I care about remain untouched, any price is worth it. You can have the night. Just give me Duquesne.
Okay.
And
Like
before
the echo
I
of
look,
that.
I look back at everybody. I look at Asta. I look at Uno specifically, and I say, "Run!"
As you watch Duquesne swell and his collar fall off.
Oh, Duquesne?
Or sorry,
swells?
you watch Kadan swell and his collar falls off. Magnus,
I'm in danger.
you're looking awfully like Loki, and the Hulk just walked in the room. Uh,
I'll say one last thing to Uno. Just say, those who have wronged us can still be forgiven. And if she says nothing, Magnus goes to just leave this situation.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of the bear's way.
Can I say something?
Sure, yeah,
Yeah,
you can
I
respond.
said even yeah.
Okay. Uno just gives that. It's not necessarily to Magnus, but just in anger. I've given them enough. I will not give them my forgiveness.
Who is them? This is Duquesne.
All right. Oh no, it's your turn.
I will
Oh, it's
use
my
I'll use my
turn.
action and bonus action just to piece because the bear is fucking here.
Yeah.
I can't move any further though. If you could just move me, I don't
Sure.
care. Just use the. It'd be 40 feet.
Ah, shit, the bear's here. I mean, I still
I'm
want to
not
kill
bonus
Duquesne,
action.
but the bear's here.
Does the bear look at her?
He
Oh.
shifts and he looks straight up to you know that gif of the orc smiling? it's that. It's just looks up to him and grins.
I like the bear.
Yeah, that orc, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a fluffy guy. Man, I wasn't expecting the bear to come out.
Should just gave me Duquesne, guys.
Yeah, this is not good at all. Does it seem to me that Kadan is not in control?
You have no idea. However,
Oh,
you
I have no idea.
yeah, he's not immediately turning and beating the shit out of you. So
Fair enough.
maybe?
Fair enough. I mean, because they've been kind of like going back and forth. I'm assuming Kadan is still okay. I don't know. Their whole conversation was in their brain.
Yep.
Fuck if I know. I am going to bonus action Misty Step.
Okay.
I can't I move? Hello?
I don't know.
I can't move myself.
You held personed yourself.
Do you?
I held person myself.
There you go.
If you have it on the measuring thing, that might have been why.
Oh, okay, yeah. It won't move then.
Yeah.
I have to measure again. Hey friend, how's it going up there?
Not great.
And then I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
If it wants to roll. Question mark?
I guess I will have to go after her when she's done casting.
Yes.
It's 2d8, okay. I can just roll that.
Sure.
Never mind. The spell's damage increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level, and we're 6, so... When you reach 5th level, 2d8. So how much are you rolling? It's already 2d8. We're past level 5, which is 2 more d8. So
Yes.
4d8.
Yes.
No.
No,
It's
wait,
2d8 total. It's 2d8
2d8
total.
total?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
It goes up by a d8 at every tier.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're about to smoke him with a fucking 17th level Sacred Flame.
That would be hilarious. There we go.
As this burning, divine white light just scorches you into the ceiling a bit, Duquesne.
Do I get a save? I guess it doesn't matter.
You do get a
dex save.
save.
Yep.
I
It's a
rolled
dex
a
save,
2.
yeah.
Well, I was holding a d20 and then I went to unmute myself and I dropped the dice.
Yeah.
Never
We would
mind.
have. I'm asking you to roll in Tailspire because this is technically combat. But you rolled a 2, so that is a failure.
Yeah, that's I was holding. I was
Sorry,
holding
I
the
did not
dice
mean to
with
roll those
my
again.
He was holding it
mouse.
in tail.
Oh, okay.
In
Yeah.
Tailspire.
Do
I
would say
want to
we
keep
roll.
that?
I'm gonna count that because you had to take the save.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, then ignore this. I was holding another one. It's off to the void.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We're gonna get rid of these.
Yeah, there's so many dice in the
How much
void.
damage was that?
7. As it burns you into the ceiling slightly.
Oh, jeez.
Flint, would you like to do your encounter post-combat?
Yeah, we can do that.
Got it. Cool. Mint.
So I go, right?
Yes. It'd be you going.
I am going to grab Mint and run away from the bear.
Okay. You take her
I'm
up
just going to
these
run her
steps.
to the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to run her towards the door, drop her, and then turn and look back into the room.
Okay. Are you gonna use your dash and everything?
Yeah, I'm going to dash.
60
Yeah,
feet.
so it's 80 feet
Oh, fuck.
total. So I'll pod her right. I'll basically drop her in Malachi's arms, and I'm going to stay in front of Malachi.
Okay. All right. As you rush across the room, Duquesne, what are you doing, buddy?
So, got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
One of my items is a cloak of elven kind.
Yes.
And it says in its description that the cloak's color shifts to camouflage myself.
Yes.
Can I, like, Lord of the Rings, Two Towers this, and, like, become one with the ceiling and try and hide?
It'll help you hide. It won't turn you invisible.
Right.
Yes.
But I, like, would like to
You could-
attempt to hide.
Sure, yeah. Make a stealth check.
Cool.
Wasn't the bear looking right at him?
Yep. I'm already rolling for the bear. And then each
Okay.
individual person can roll to see if you see him.
That's a natural 20 for a total of 30.
Ooh, do you watch as Duquesne's cloak shifts as he phases into the brick?
Like, I do, like, a bunch of, like, trying psych outs, like, on the ceiling, running around, like,
All right. Do you... I'm gonna hide you. Where do you move? Like, do you move forward?
I move 15 feet to the right of where the throne is in my direction. So just 15 feet to the right of where I am if you're facing the throne.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm trying not to cry.
Okay. Asta, what are you doing?
Gonna look to Magnus. What do we doing now?
The only other solution we have to stopping this is raising an arm against your friends. Do you really want to do that? Because I don't. There's nothing we can do. Let's just leave.
I'll just say out into the room that if any of you actually hurt Duquesne physically or kill him, I'm gone. You will not find me again. And he'll just stand there.
Wow, Yosta.
Okay. Malachi, what you doing?
You're
I don't
muted,
see
Papa.
Duquesne, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Pardon?
I don't see Duquesne.
No. You can make a perception check to try to see through his.
I don't think I'm gonna.
You can certainly try.
See him. No.
Okay.
Not even that 20 will help me.
Sure.
Good luck, my guy.
Smell them. Smell them.
Oh, you're so
Smells
right.
like Old Spice. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Terry Crews comes over out of the wall. He's here.
What?
All
That
right.
smell is Old Spice.
Damn, I wish I.
I'll be honest. Duquesne does give off the scent of Old Spice, and you know damn well every single fucking son of Argo smells like Irish Spring soap. They all smell like someone's like stepdad.
Duquesne's specific scent of Old Spice is Kraken.
Oh my god.
Fair. Okay. What are you doing?
Any of the drugs I have in my bag, are they flammable?
Not they like they'll burn, but they're not like combustible.
They'll burn.
They won't be able to like.
You found wine, didn't you?
They're not going to be explosive, or like create a fire like alcohol would.
I do have one.
You do.
Anyone got a lighter?
Does anybody carry matches on them? I don't believe so.
If I did, I couldn't tell you.
Do I have Sacred Flame as a cantrip? Yeah.
It's a real
Magnus
intense
does
way to light a
for his
cigarette.
candles, but
Alright, okay. I'm gonna take out my my bottle of wine.
Okay.
The last one I have.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look to Asta. Well, I won't do anything.
He's just gonna give him like a sorrowful look because he knows someone's gonna do something.
I'm gonna take a swig and then I'm gonna throw the bottle at the ceiling to where I think Duquesne might be.
Okay. Roll to hit with disadvantage.
Do I add anything?
Did he puppy sniff
Your
him?
strength. He didn't say he did.
I did not. Just add my strength.
Yeah, just add your strength, because you're just hucking it to a ceiling.
Oh, goodbye, dice.
Into
Into
the
the
void.
void.
Mama fat.
A 3.
Farewell, dice.
Plus-
Oh, look at roll.
So 6.
Okay, as you throw it, it shatters on the ceiling. Wine is dripping down.
Still, that's a source of light if you light it.
All right. The bear. He takes a few steps forward and stands on the banister, and he scans the ceiling. He looks at Uno. He looks at the rest of you. He smiles. I gotta make a roll to see if he, what he's doing here.
That fucker. I won't give him the night.
Doesn't need the night if he beats your friends to death.
You're right.
He leaps up with force. Duquesne, make a dexterity save.
What? Oh my gosh. He sees me?
I never said that.
7?
Oh, as he throws himself, you watch the bear begin to kind of curl into a ball and covering his forearms, covering his head. As he doesn't see you, he goes for the center of the roof, kind of just slightly about 5 feet from where you were, and slams into it as stones fall down, as loose bits of brick scatter from the ceiling, and as the ceiling ruptures, you fall. As the ceiling cracks beneath you.
Do I still look like part of the ceiling?
Yeah,
Like,
so you
what?
would see this like bundle of stones that, like, instead of being like a bunch of bricks falling, they're kind of like this quaint little bundle of like a ball. It's like if someone had like a laundry bag that's like stone patterned as it falls from the ceiling. You take 3d6 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground. Unhide and drop as you slam into the ground.
Still conscious.
Still conscious. The bear drops down to the ground, looks to you, and is going to grab your ankle and just like pick you up so your shoulder blades are touching the stone. That's all you can
This
do.
is great.
Magnus.
Hmm. I'm gonna cast Aura Vitality again.
Okay.
3rd level spell slots are now gone. And it's going to Duquesne.
Okay. How much does he get?
I'll roll it here. It's 2d6 plus 5, I think.
The wine that was thrown is a red wine, for those wondering.
I don't mean to actually, but I don't think wine is actually flammable.
Internet?
That's why I was wondering what the wine was. I just looked it up.
Is it?
It's not doesn't have enough alcohol.
Yeah, no, I it's not any special type of wine that would make it flammable, so yeah.
How dare
makes
you?
it-
In my fantasy game,
Some wines are
Yeah,
flammable, but
That's why I asked what kind of wine.
I'm pouring one out because he's gonna fucking die.
You're pouring one out for your
Do it
homie.
once he's dead. Don't bet on his life already.
However, for the artists in the community, it does look like it's raining blood now, as there's just this like red rain coming down on top of
I
the
did it
scene
for the
of
ambiance.
like holding Duquesne by the ankle and looking at the rest of you. Yeah, Slayer's playing in the background. Yeah. Uno, what are you doing?
She just looks at Asta.
He'll look at her right back.
Yeah,
I
it's
looked at
it's
you.
not, once again, not a look of anger. Her face just goes flat again. She touches her symbol at her belt. And she just kind of mutters to herself, what do I do?
You hear roll me a d20. Just a flat. You can add for your religion if you really wish.
Oh, okay. My rolls have been great, so let's do it. 12 plus -2. Actually, it's a 10.
We won't add your religion then. Just do 12.
12.
You hear a loud voice, louder than anything you've heard in your mind before. Cease!
Holy shit.
That was awesome.
Uno puts her sword back at her side. Runs her fingers through her hair. And she'll just watch.
Okay. Glenn's doing stuff. Min's kind of shocked. Duquesne, what are you doing?
So I'm grappled.
Yeah. And on your back. So grappled and prone.
I guess the only thing I can do is attempt to escape.
Sure. Make a strength check.
Cool. I'm definitely
strength
this
save,
little-
sorry.
This little piece of cardboard of a pirate can save against this monstrosity. That's a 4.
Okay.
I'm assuming Bear did not roll in that one. Cool.
Asta.
And, well, can I say
Go ahead.
something?
Yeah, of course.
Uh,
So you're wiggling and trying to
he's
get out.
trying
He's
to-
just holding you.
He's trying to wriggle out, and Duquesne is just clawing towards the door on the ground, even if it's breaking his fingernails. But like, I'm coming, Verona. I will save you. I swear. I'm on my way.
You feel his foot, like, poke you, like, nudge you. Do you look back at the bear?
No, Duquesne is just fully focused on trying to get out. Just, Verona, I'm on my way.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh, goody. 13.
You would all collectively see the bear frown. Shake his head. As he blinks a few times, Kadan's eyes would slightly be visible through the monstrous glow. Asta, what are you doing?
He's going to look at the bear, drop his club on the ground, and walk out like palms open like that, so you can see his hands.
Okay.
He'll
You're
approach
gonna
you,
Chris
Rocky.
Pratt raptor him. Got it.
I am. He's just going to be like, "That is enough. He's done. He is done. That is enough."
I want my freedom.
This is not the way to it. There's a better way.
He promised me freedom. One night. Not locked in
That is
cage.
fair, but Duquesne does not have to die for that.
I'm not going to kill him.
Just
Never.
let him go. I will.
If I don't get freedom.
You could listen. You've done your part. You caught it. Duquesne did not get away. Just let him go. Just let him go.
I am not going to kill him. I am not going
It's
to
not
kill
you I'm worried about.
him. He won't. He doesn't want to kill. He just thinks this is what
Whether
wants.
he intends to kill or not, it might result in that, and we don't want this day.
Make a persuasion check. I'll say with disadvantage, is the bear is panicked. Unfortunately.
Oh, it's not going to be good if that's what I roll. Natural. one.
Oh,
His hands are shaking. You hear him mutter. He just wants his Mishkala. Verona is his Mishkala. He just... As he pulls on your ankle, you feel your knee out of place, Duquesne. And then he looks at you. If you run, I will be out of its socket. As he lets you go.
As soon as he lets him go, Austin's just gonna go over and like prop Duquesne up on his back.
He keeps a foot on the severed joint, keeping the 2 bones from snapping back into place.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pull him away. I'm just gonna sit Duquesne up.
Okay.
Duquesne is just weakly now, just even if there's no force behind, just kind of pushing his hands on the floor, trying to drag himself forward, even if there's no movement at all. Like his face is on the ground. He's just like.
Okay. Malachi, it is your turn. You would watch Kadan slowly shift back down from the bear into Kadan.
Am I still holding his leg?
You're not holding his leg. You're like, you have your foot on his leg still.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know if you stepped away, but you've separated the joint. Yeah, you pulled it out, his knee out of the socket, and you are stepping on it. The entire
Kadan is
time
applying pressure.
you were in the cage. You were in the sword grave. You could see through the sky and through the stars kind of what was going on in pieces. But you would see the sword grave would have began to shift and turn into the forest and then the mountains, and you would see like a lot of the swords would start to become memories of Mishkala. The bear was beginning to panic. Seeing how hard Duquesne is fighting for Verona was beginning to make him think of Mishkala. He panicked. He broke it. He dislocated his knee and he let him go.
Okay.
Malachi, what are you doing?
So Kadan's back.
Kadan is back, and he has his foot on the severed joint, and he's applying pressure.
How does this Kadan look? What's his expression?
He looks haggard, like sweaty.
Angry too.
Malachi goes up to Kadan. What are you feeling?
Kadan will look down at Duquesne, and then he'll look to everybody else and say, okay, these men, he could have been forthright, but he lied. He earned the Kraken's forgiveness and his trust, and he still lied. And I look at Asta when I say this next part. You look at Kraken and you see pirate captain. You look at him, you see ruthless man. But what did he do? He gave you freedom. And what did you give in exchange? Gold coin. And that is what your freedom is worth. The Kraken gave me freedom, and I dedicated my life to him.
I repaid the freedom he owed me by getting you and him back his home. Don't you even give me that shit. I fought, bled, and died for you guys. And I'm not even part of the crew. I did it because I believed in you, not what you're doing right now is making me second guess.
I do this because Kraken has given me everything I have. I wouldn't even be here to make choice if Kraken wasn't here. Or if Kraken never showed up, I would be still in Verduli fighting those fights.
And
wishing
that's
I
for
was
you, Kadan. Asta didn't have the same thing that you did. For him, his freedom means something else.
Are we still in the initiative?
Yep. I'm gonna count this conversation as Kadan and Malachi's turn. Just because it is rolling a bit longer than the 6 seconds. Is there anything else you'd like to add before I grab Magnus and Una?
The last thing Kadan will say as he looks down at Duquesne is he had the finger taken for lying and slighting Kraken one time. He has lied and slighted him again, and thus his vanguard. I will not let him get away freely.
Then take something else.
I am.
With that,
I don't plan on killing him. And that's the last thing he says.
okay. And with that, we're gonna end initiative. Magnus, Una, you can come forward or do whatever.
Magus
you're going
walks
to
over
do.
to the collar fallen on the ground and picks it up.
You go to where it was, and you notice it's gone. You see it tucked in the back waistband. The bear seemed to have swiped it. Made sure it was on Kadan.
Wow, bear growth. All right.
Bear growth. In Baldur's Gate, you get bear fucking. Here, you get bear growth.
It's just growth of a different.
Damn it.
Different growth. Different growth. Yeah.
I will
Uno's...
use my last spell. I cast level 2 cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
I have 5 health after the last fight. Didn't even know. If bear hit
Oh,
me,
shit.
I would have fucking died.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. He had.
There is paste and armor on the ground.
Yeah, it just explodes. Oh, that's a good deal.
Did the
And
ripping
as
of
a-
my leg take any damage from that?
I will say
Popped your knee
no.
out of socket.
You popped your knee out of socket, so I'm not gonna give you like damage, but you can't move.
I heal him though. It's not gonna heal like that, right?
It would
Oh,
heal
this is-
fucked up because Kadan's foot is in between the joint. So
Really?
yeah, he would walk with a limp for the rest of his life because his foot's in the
No.
way.
A small price to pay.
Una's holding her
Shut
clothes
up.
symbol. Just sort of eyes darting back and forth, fervently praying. Confused, because I've never gotten conflicting orders, right?
Nope. What are you doing? What's going on?
Una's just off to the side praying.
Magnus looks at Uno.
And in his light we find the answers. And in his...
Looks back to the Kadan. Kadan,
What?
what is it you plan to do? Bring him to the Kraken?
No. Bringing him to Kraken is death sentence. Like I said, I do not plan on killing Duquesne.
And
As
what
I
is it
look
you
down.
plan? I asked.
Last time he slighted Kraken, he lost a finger. This time he loses a leg.
That does not seem right. Look at him. He's already beaten up. I feel he's suffered enough. Look at him. His mind is broken. There's way more than you could do to him physically. Just let him go.
Why not just take his tail?
He's gonna look to Malachi.
Magnus looks at Malachi.
We don't have to take him. No parts need to be removed. Just leave him.
Kind of beat the man senseless. I don't know if you were paying attention, but when he fell to the ground, he was close. He had already been shivved with that poisonous dagger during the fight. He was on death's door. Twice. Isn't that recompense enough?
Sounds like he's just lucky.
I look at Malachi
Oh.
and like raise an eyebrow. That was for his own vendettas. I apply pressure to the knee again.
As your foot goes down, the joints separate further. You would see the flesh begin to tear beneath the pants.
You
Just
know,
even more fervently clawing at the ground. Bloody fingernails scraping against the stone.
And
Magnus
Kadan will
goes
like,
rooting through his bag for something that might be used as a peg leg.
Kadan
Just
Alright,
getting
eases,
Tourniquet.
prepared. Just getting prepared.
Kadan eases off the pressure and looks down at Duquesne. Says, "Look at me."
Duquesne is manic. He is not aware of anything else but that door and what lies beyond.
Mint comes up and just puts her hands on Asta's arms. Just being there, comforting him.
Don't have to do this. Look at him. He has suffered enough. Taking his leg is going to do nothing.
He has to remember.
I'm sure he will remember.
I lean down and I turn Duquesne over and make him look at me.
As you just kind of turn his head.
I just look him in the eyes and I'm just trying to get a read.
He is trying to look away from you. He's trying to look through you. He's trying to look towards the door. He doesn't want to look at you.
I grab his face and I turn it to look at me. I'm like, look at me.
Duquesne?
When you do that, his face is stationary, but his eyes are scanning everywhere. Any possible way of escaping, any possible iota of knowledge that could help him get out of here.
I'm not going to kill you, Duquesne. I understand what you are going through. That is why I don't want to kill you. We're looking for it. I understand that that's what broke the barrel is the Mishkala stuff.
Yeah, him begging for Verona.
You're looking for your important person. Duquesne, what price will you pay to get to your precious person?
When you say that, Duquesne's eyes go still. And he just slowly looks back at you and stares you in the eyes. I would burn the whole world down just to rescue her. To be reunited. To give her what she's always wanted.
That may have been the wrong choice of words, friend.
Magnus, are you able to heal his leg?
Eventually, quickly. Otherwise, I'll have to drink one of those potions. I only have maybe 2 casts left at this point.
I'm gonna look at Duquesne, and I'm gonna say, Kraken took finger last time. I was going to take leg. But I give you choice now. If you have to be gone with something on your body, what will it be? I will not take your leg, because that will prevent you from running fast enough to get there. But there still must be a price to be paid. And I have seen Kraken do this trick where he says, oh, you can choose this or that, and then he takes the thing they don't choose. I will take what you choose.
Duquesne will look at the hand that is missing a finger, put up his middle finger towards you, and point at his left eye.
And that is your choice.
Could have went with an ear, mate. Like an eye, a whole eye.
Kadon
and he's like
nods.
frothing, like blood and saliva are like pouring out of the corner of his jaw, and he's like breathing heavily.
Kadon
This is your guts
nods.
moment, man. What the fuck?
Kadon nods, looks at him, and says, "Anaidin," and then he just quickly snatches his eye out.
Kill Bill style.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, that's really good. 17 plus. I have advantage. This is what I'm talking about. I have advantage on
Cornea
weird
come
things.
out too.
You'll
something.
see. This is not going to be a pleasant experience.
Dirty 20.
You go to just quickly. There is no with a stone
Quick
eye, a
way.
false eye. You could just take it, pull it out. But there is no quick way to pull out a already attached eye as you reach in, digging your nail into the side and pulling. You see the retina and nerve endings pull as they come out and snap in your hand as you quickly pull your hand back. His face is covered in blood as the empty eye socket and long nerve ending.
If I see him like tensing, like needing to bite something, Kadon will stick his roped hand in his mouth to bite down on.
Okay.
He bites down.
Yeah,
That's fine. Kadon doesn't flinch.
You take 1 point of damage from the biting, but your eye is now missing.
Magnus will use the last cast in his Beacon of Vitality. Aura of Vitality, sorry.
I'm gonna take a jar out from my bag and I'm gonna hold it out.
I was actually going to ask for one. Thank you.
Can I hear?
I'll take the jar and put the eyeball in it.
Hellish rebuke. No.
Mint.
You know what? At this point, kill him on principle.
Like,
As Duquesne
everyone
is getting,
becomes on the same side. Like, actually, you know what?
Fuck this motherfucker.
as he's getting healed, Kadon will look down at him and say, I hope you find this person. I wasn't able to find mine in time. But I swear, Duquesne, if I see you again slighting the Kraken, I will break every bone in your body. And then I will churn it to dust. And I will make sure you hang on. As you watch, I will leave everybody else alone. It is just you. This is not the bear speaking. This is Kedon. Do you understand?
Duquesne doesn't verbally respond, but his one remaining eye is unmoving, unflinching look into one of yours. And like you almost see like an outline of fire in his pupil just glaring at you as he understands.
Mint holding onto
Help
your
him up.
arm, Asta. Let's step outside for a minute. If
He's
she
just
sees
gonna shake his head, look at Kadon. No, and he's gonna tear off the coat that he was given when he first enjoyed, throw it on the ground. I can't do this, and he'll walk out with Mint.
as the two of you walk out.
Duquesne would like to hobble out if he can.
Be slow, but you can.
Yeah. Like dragging behind him.
I guess picks up Asta's coat. And turns to Gadon. I'm grateful that you didn't kill him.
I never planned on it.
It did not seem that way when you were slamming his head into the stone wall, and I would like to thank you for your restraint. Even though I don't agree still with what transpired today.
Magnus,
Yes?
I want you to understand that I care deeply about all of you. But you can't expect me to choose between honoring the Kraken and you all.
Hidon, that's why I thanked you.
Hopefully Asta will soon learn that.
Can I catch
I
up
hope
with
so
the king?
too.
Can you catch up? They're like all heading towards the elevator. They're like heading out. The the orcs are gone. You would hear them furiously eating in the kitchen as you passed it. The Sons of Argos are all just kind of sitting around. And they're still just like looking at this burnt, scorched mark on the ground.
As Magnus passes them, he's gonna say like, "Hey, I left Flint in here. Where did the pebble lad with the horns? Where did he go?"
Burst into flame right there! As they point to the
What?
scorched mark on the ground. We're gonna go on break!
Okay. I gotta whiz.
Alright. We'll be right back!
You don't play any part for the remainder of the session?
You would have left. I
Okay.
surmise.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm probably going to vacate.
Okay.
Enjoy your injuries. Bye-bye.
As you
Thank you, bye.
as Duquesne limps away past the Sons of Argos, past the Vanguard. Everyone else. Also, Duquesne, thank you for playing. It's been wonderful.
Thank you
This
for
is the last
joining
time
us.
you'll be
Absolutely.
here.
Duquesne might pop up in the future.
Who knows?
For his well-being, he probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
Kadon, he's like, I'm gonna take Kadon's eye now.
Alright, it was an absolute pleasure playing with all of you, and I hope
Yes,
to see
absolutely.
you all
Yeah,
again.
thanks for joining.
Bye. See you
Absolutely.
Wednesday.
Bye.
I'm gonna bamboozle all of you, and I'm gonna bring Heath back in like 10 weeks, and he's just not gonna be Duquesne. So you all be like, Duquesne's gonna be here, and then it's just gonna be like some other dude.
Right in. Right in.
Hey, my name's Joe. Nice to meet you all.
Alright, bye, everyone.
All right, bye, buddy.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
What a stinky guy. No, I'm just kidding. He's very nice.
Very
Is
nice.
this
Man.
stinky a compliment coming from you, though?
No,
What a
No.
stinky
That's what he
guy.
uses it as.
no.
As you get this information, Magnus, that the man you left here burst into flames.
Oh, yes.
I can't. What happened?
Sorry. He what?
He,
The scorch mark.
yeah, he was walking forward and he looked down and he went whoosh. You know when you like throw your ale into the fire and it gets real big? Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't scream though. It was kind of cool. I liked it.
In
Yeah.
your world of science, if there's any, you think if he comes back, he'll come back right here?
Science.
You don't even know.
As he looks,
Logic?
he looks.
You know the word logic? Your reasoning.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What about my reasoning?
Do you think he'll come back right here?
Maybe. I don't know. Most things that turn to a puddle of ash, kind of don't come back. Maybe
There's no ash there. It's just a scorch mark.
Tomato, potato.
I mean, if there's a pile of ash there, then we could assume that he is burned to death, and the ash is now our friend.
You could wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave though.
Yes, that's it.
Been a pleasure. As he
Wait,
like
you're Sons of
starts.
Argos, yes.
Yes.
You ever considered another line of work? You
No.
look like you could be a carpenter.
I'm
You
not
ever
very
consi-
good with my hands.
You wield a sword, don't you?
Yeah.
Why not a hammer?
Well, because the last time I was given a hammer, I beat my foreman to death.
Oh,
I went to jail
Well-
for 2 years.
you know. Okay, well,
Come on, Marcus. As the other guy like pushes him along.
anger management is therapy is what I recommend for that. As he walks away.
As they step away, Flint, Would you like this to be private? Yes? No?
I'm feeling pressured.
No,
However,
peer pressure.
However, I want it to be private.
Okay. I will ask everyone to move down into whispers and go to main menu for your Tailspire application, except for Snazzy.
Wow.
well,
Remember,
let-
you're kicking us out of this game.
let-
Let's
let-
not
let
do
me-
it.
let-
Let him feel the guilt.
You're stinky.
Guilt
let
is a
me-
weapon.
Oh. let me just before everyone's already left. Never mind. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, let me see. As far as I know, there's no way to do this. Flint.
Mhm.
Are you still in Tailspire?
Yes.
7 players. Pat, you're still here.
It says the GM tried to summon us to a board, but we couldn't find the specified board.
Try it again. Says you are not in this game. Only Pat is here.
I mean, I'm looking at the game.
Close and come back.
All right.
Mansion. Okay. Then there. Do you see things now?
I do.
Okay. Let me just get your booty cheeks in here. As the fires envelop around you, you find yourself, as they begin to slowly dissipate, you find yourself in the woods. A dense, reddish orange fog is looming all about. These woods creak and groan with an ominous sense of you being watched from all directions. Looking at the ground, you see that you are at a crossroads. Your sword is at your feet, stuck in the dirt, in the mud, in the grime of this road. As the same hooded and obscured in smoke visage appears, rising out of the ground holding the blade, meeting you in the crossroads. The same entity you've seen in your dreams, warning you of incoming threats, or appearing in small little areas of your vision. Ever since you picked up this blade and learned that guilt can be wielded as a weapon, they were there. We meet face to face. You have proved far more useful. I thought you just a weak little whelp. You use the sword like all the others who have failed to build a connection, to see the point of reaping those who are trodden with guilt from the world. You see that it is not a weakness, but it is a gift.
I do.
The voice different from what you've heard before. Stronger, a little more confident, a little more connected. As if you are connected to this entity. As if blade has gained more power. So its message can be clearer, so its voice can be stronger. No longer like a dehydrated individual in the desert. It has been given water. It has been given what it needs to be stronger. You wield the blade greatly, but you are still unsure. You are still not strong enough.
Help me.
Helping comes at a price.
What do you ask?
The singular, dripping eye glows. Where does guilt reside? As the shadow tendrils licking at the ground, moving closer.
The soul?
Exactly. The more guilty you give to me, the more souls are chained to my essence. The more I can talk to you, the more I can help you, the stronger I get. You are a prisoner of your own remorse. You are a prisoner of the world that you have been thrust upon. In a blink, you find yourself in the cage. I can't physically put you in the cage, but you find yourself in the cage, hanging from a knotted tree.
Yeah.
I wish to help. I wish to get you exactly what you need to break your bonds, to break your chains, to free you from the worry of being looked after by everyone around you. Don't you wish to be confident? Don't you wish to be like those in Tusktaker? Envied, lusted after, worshipped.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Much like you are imprisoned in this cage of a world, I am imprisoned in your blade. You who hurt the glory that is the sons of Argos. You have hurt the egos of impudent men with such fragile spirits, and thus you are imprisoned. I did the same. I had someone I trusted, someone I cared for deeply, and when they got the ability to be stronger than ever before, they betrayed me. Put me in this sword to rot and be passed over from wayward warrior to wayward warrior, again and again and again, left behind and forgotten on battlefields of yesteryear. I've had a few pick me up and wield me with grace, wield me with strength, wield me to serve the purpose, and I've gotten strong. But then they fail me, and I break, and I crack, and that power dwindles.
What do I need to do different?
With everyone you kill, they do not go on to the afterlife. They do not go on to see what lies beyond for them, they are bound to me eternally. Their souls chained to my essence, to my soul, making me stronger, making you stronger. I need you to feed me the guilty. For now, that is all I ask of you. To bind yourself to me, to agree unto a partnership, a contract of power given and power gained. I will be clear with you, dear Flint. I have someone I want you specifically to go for, to kill, to give to me, but in time. You are not ready.
Okay. All right. I will help you. How am I to rely upon the sword?
The sword is your main weapon. The stronger you get with it, the stronger I become. The better it serves you.
I don't know if you heard that entire conversation with Jack.
That won't be a problem. If you sign a deal with me, if you bind us together in spirit, then the sword won't even be on your hip. You could summon me at any time. If you feel like he's getting the upper hand, you can drive a stake through his heart. Me tearing through him. A soul that guilty would be delicious indeed. Oh, so delectable.
It's yours if you help me.
You can't see any facial features aside from the leaking, glowing, teal-colored eye, but you see, or you feel a smile, wide, filled with warmth of any other. By ink, by blood, and by bond, our seal is strong, sacred, and one. You see a quill appear in your hand where the sword always rests, and the sword in the other, no longer in the entity's hand. Draw your blood. Use it as ink. And write your name here. As a small piece of page pushes itself out of the mud. You cut your hand.
Flint cuts his hand, yeah. And he signs.
Dip the quill, bending down and kind of putting your fingers underneath to give a little purchase, and you sign your name.
Mm-hmm.
The page pulls back into the mud. All right.
Listen, somebody was screaming as I scream going.
Nice.
Oh,
He got stabbed again, guys. I told you.
Yeah,
fucking knew it.
he comes
Kind
back.
of homophobic that he didn't grab
Can
me,
we
but
come back
okay.
into Tailspire?
Yay,
I moved
come back into
myself.
Tailspire.
I swear if you got stabbed again, I swear to fuck.
Flint comes back. He's holding his gut. He's like,
Ah.
Oh, I was like, actually?
No. God
Not
stabbed him
again,
this
I
guys.
time.
have no more spells.
Don't worry, I know how to heal.
I have
No, you
spells.
don't.
No, I have spells. I have second level
Everybody's
spells, I have first level, but only, like,
Ceres in
two of them.
Tailspire? Okay. Flint, you see in a wreath of burning blue fire. Flint appears right where the scorch mark was. No,
Hey.
no sword aside from his rapier on his belt,
What the fuck?
and his hand is bleeding.
Oh, hey.
Looks like my reasoning was logic.
Hello?
Sound.
Again?
No. Not again.
What again?
Oh, getting stabbed.
No one.
Oh.
No one hurt me. Don't worry.
How's Foot look right now? What's his face?
Well, yeah.
Make a
he's,
make a perception
like, grinning. He is
Yeah, he looked like he's fucking
devious.
smiling.
check. Make a perception check.
I guess
5
we'll also
check.
make a perception check.
Sure.
20.
12.
Natural or dirty?
Dirty 20.
He's definitely smiling. He's definitely smiling, Magnus. You notice something deeper, Malachi. You see that he's smiling. You see that he's kind of sweating a bit, like he was just in an intense heat. And he has a scent about him, a different scent. You can't pinpoint it, though. Something you haven't smelled.
Can I send... The fuck is it called? What's it called?
I don't know.
It's like the
The blood hunter sense.
Yeah.
Fey Fiend Undead?
I don't know if it's undead. It's different than what Uno has.
Oh, so I believe it's just Fey and Fiend then.
No.
It's
Or no,
aberration as well.
Oh.
You're doing your like I look at thing and see if it's bad, right?
Fey fiends are undead, yeah.
Yeah, so you
okay.
you focus. You feel the shimmer come across your eye. You don't detect anything. Just
Just
Flint.
different.
He just smells a
Like
bit different.
otherworldly different?
No, like it's just a scent you've never smelt before. You tend
Is it
to
good, bad?
I like how you're sniffing an awful
it's yeah, he's
My nose twitching.
he smells like the deep forest, like pine and spruce trees. And then there's a couple other scents in there that you don't know. One of them is nice and pleasant, the other is not. The other is a very gross smell.
Where did you go?
Yeah, the soldiers here, the Sons of Argos remaining, I suppose, said you disappeared in a flame.
Yeah. I did.
What happened?
It's kind of a blur. I disappeared. You know, the flame just kind of took me, and all of a sudden, I just basically was I was in a void. And when I came to, I feel stronger.
Insight check.
Sure.
I beat me to it, but yeah, I'm also going to not just to copy you,
I'll
but because
No, we're both like.
I'll say you can both individually
he was
insight
like
if you're
smiley.
inciting different things, or one can give the other advantage.
I will give Malachi advantage then.
So I got to roll against.
Roll
Is
a
that-
roll a persuasion or deception, whichever fits for the situation, and just DM me what you're rolling.
Oh wait.
Okay.
You rolled dog shit, didn't you?
I'll wait for Lane to have his roll.
Okay.
I have advantage.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
I rolled like a 1 and a 5.
Number, Flint.
15.
I got a 1 and a natural 20.
Oh!
So 23.
Wow, a lot of whispers tonight. I'm gonna get everybody to go back down to whispers, except for Malachi.
Oh
Wait,
shit!
Wait, me-
Magnus helped.
Magnus helped,
helped.
but Magnus was
It's
gonna notice.
raping.
Magnus is gonna notice something else. So I'm gonna.
Can I just deafen?
Fine, you can deafen.
Okay.
I'm watching.
They're just gonna
I'm-
proceed.
You don't need to deafen.
I was like, come on. Okay.
You know everything. You don't need to
Yeah.
deafen.
Yeah.
You are watching him intently, and he's saying he's fine. It's the same old Flint. He's just a bit sweaty and kind of stinks a little bit. But you see this glowing greenish teal shimmer in his right eye.
Huh.
And for a half second, you see a tall, lanky, shadowy, hooded figure standing behind him, gripping his shoulder with withered, bone-clawed hands. And you shake your head.
Ah!
Magnus,
Yes.
you recognize the smell. One of them, anyway. You begin to start to smell it through the vent in your mask, and I'm going to DM it to you. So nobody has to deafen again.
Wow, I don't get the voice acted part.
Just describes.
Because it's like a specific little thing. Yeah.
Malachi's just staring at Flint.
Oh. Wait.
I specified it.
Oh.
Uh-oh, stinky.
While what's going on, I'm looking back at Uno.
Okay. There's another smell, Magnus, that you recognize, but you can't pinpoint it. Where you're like, I know that smell. I don't know what it is.
Ketchup and onion.
Yeah, he smells like all dressed. He smells like all dressed Ruffle Chips.
I knew
I
it.
was thinking farts, bro.
As you're looking at Uno, she's just standing there.
Her eyes are unfocused and empty.
I put my hand on her shoulder. Oh no. Hello.
She heard sort of fervent little whispered prayers stop when she looks up at you.
We're going. Are you okay?
Uh, I think we all need to have a talk.
About you hearing your god's voice?
That and other things.
It's okay if you hear your god's voice.
Why wouldn't it be okay?
And this, I don't know, that's the first we've heard of it.
My mentor doesn't want me telling people. A lot of people would see it as lying, not right. That I was, I don't know, some sort of person trying to use it for gain, but
Well, you know a guy who is a separate person who lives inside his head. You know another guy who eats dragon people. You know another guy who brought back the other guy, and they can't talk about it without puking up blood. I think secrets and weird things are pretty okay in our social circle.
I sort of pat his hand. That's not really what I wanted to talk about anyway. Something, she'll put her hand on the pouch where her prayer book is. Something different.
Okay. He's gonna. Do I just know the collar's on me?
Yep. You'd feel it. It burns.
Right. It burns?
Yeah, when it like it has a specific tingle to it, like an arcane tingle that you're used to. So when it's touching a place that it doesn't usually touch, it hurts.
I'm gonna hand it to Una. Can you help me put it on, please?
Put the collar back on. The two of you head out of the room.
Ooh.
Oh,
No, we can talk about it later. It's fine. If you want to move on, we can go.
Nope. No, since Argos I left behind. Mint and Asta. Asta, as you're outside, not fully like out of the temple unless you choose to leave, but or out of the home.
Oh yeah, he'd be on his way out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you're up the elevator now and on the outside of the temple proper, the home proper, Mint would be following you this whole time, and then just she would stop you as you are actually leaving Baragon's estate. What are you doing?
I can't. If this is how we're going to operate, I can't do it.
It's bad. It is. I don't agree with it. None of us agree with it. But he needs to learn, just like we all comforted you about eating Drathanar, about eating Baragon, parts of Deacon.
But the difference, I feel regret for my actions. He feels vindicated.
Because he doesn't know
There
any
is
better.
no. He did not care for my reason now. Also, how do we know we're not next person that we pissed Kraken off and now he has to take something from us? We're not above Kraken to him. He said that. Nobody is safe until he realizes that he can't rely on Kraken for everything. And I can't keep watching people get tortured or eviscerated for no reason. What if it's you next? What if it's Magnus? I don't want to hurt him to prove my point, but words are not getting through. And right now, tensions are way too high for that.
But you can't just leave.
I don't hate Kadon. But I don't trust Kadon. And if you want, you can come with me. I'm not going to leave the island, but I can't be around him right now.
I'll come with you as long as you're not leaving the island, but I can't leave the crew. I have too much to do. Things I need to finish. And
Well,
I feel like I owe a debt to the
table
Kraken
that-
as well.
We can table that for now till after Gala. But for now, I'm not going to leave the island.
Okay. Where do you want to go? Tonight.
He's gonna think for a second. I think we go to Storyteller.
Okay.
She might best understand what's going on. Or maybe not, but at least she won't harbor anything and put us up for the night. But if you want to meet up with the others first, you know where I'll be.
I'll get you situated first, okay?
Okay.
And then I'll go talk to them.
Okay. Sounds like deal.
She pulls a small piece of parchment out and she kind of sticks it to the door where it's going to be seen. She writes something on it. She takes her hand. and
Yeah, also
walks.
would have left his club down there and with his coat. Yeah, he didn't take anything when he left.
Oh,
He
his
would
club
walk
was
with
there.
you.
Well, if his club was right beside his coat, he would have grabbed it.
It
Too.
would have been. He would have basically ripped the coat off. So the coat is terribly ripped now, and it would have been
Yeah.
thrown on top of his club.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he'll go off.
Okay. As the two of you walk off, the rest of you make your way through Baragon's estate. Doing anything else, or do you leave? Or is there any conversation with Flint? As
So there's no secret vault then in this house?
there might be. You have no idea.
Oh yeah, the mercenary pointed it out to me, but Uno doesn't tell any of you.
Wow.
Well,
Scandalous.
You did
she's
find
kind of
a
having an
There's
collection.
a door here.
I know.
There's a door. Wait.
Still scandalous.
Here.
Yes.
That we didn't look through.
Yeah.
Let's go and open it.
He'll he'll see it and say,
Explodes.
"Hey, gang, you know I realized there's a door here that we didn't go through, and another one over there actually. He wanted to check this out before we left. I'm not one for outright robbery, but the man is dead, and his estate isn't being left to anyone. He shouldn't condemn the kids for the father, but
I think Kraken has mentioned that there's just a simple repossession of goods. It's not stealing.
Yeah, it's not stealing, because I'm like covered in shit.
It is just, you
Sure.
know, he's no longer alive to benefit from his goods, so somebody else has to benefit.
sure. My reasoning usually is stolen goods are free game. This man did
He's a
steal
piece
it
of
all
shit.
from the other pirates. Yeah, okay.
So you
Yeah.
go and open this door. You hear a gust of air pull through as you open the door, and you smell the most foul of rancid gray water as the air floods up from the stairs. This
Oh,
is an
that's so
exit.
stinky, Magnus.
This is an
Sewer
exit that
bathroom.
leads to the sewers.
I
Oh,
leaving.
Magnus,
I'm
close the
going.
door.
I'm closing it. What about this door?
You go and you open this door as well, hesitant at first, but you see a small, singular wooden door at the end.
It's not shit this time.
So you go and you open this door as well. It is nothing but crates, storage, nothing of note. A few small
What?
kegs along the wall.
Like knocks on the kegs. We'll checking them out.
Most of them are empty, but some of them have stuff in it. They were like kegs to be filled.
Damn. Why is
Hey,
the wine always gone?
Hey, Flint.
Yeah.
Who'd you make a deal with?
A deal? What?
I don't. What do you mean?
There's a shimmer in your eye.
I don't know his name.
So,
We'll call it guilt.
guilt. So it is a deal.
You made a deal with guilt? What does that mean?
I don't see what's wrong here. I take care of people who are bad people. And in exchange, I become stronger.
What's your definition of a bad person?
Do you have any idea what just went on in that
Guilty.
room there
As
while you were gone?
go ahead.
Flint.
No.
There is no map here for the other key. Duquesne lied to us. Does that
Okay.
make him a bad person worthy of death?
Unclear.
Uno would have killed him without intervention. Kidon, I thought, was
Make a
going
wisdom
to.
save, Flint.
And that is why Oster left, is because he removed his eye.
$11.
Your head snaps, the eye shimmers, and Flint's mouth opens and utters as such.
The fuck?
Guilt. 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 Something we are all plagued with. There are no targets for him to hunt. There are no targets for him to track, but only those who die by the blade and are truly guilty are seen, judged, and subject to termination.
His head snaps.
Those who die by the blade. What? Doesn't make any sense. So just those you killed deserve it. That's what I got from that. Malachi, you any other interpretation?
Do you
Magnus,
not
you can make
trust
an
me?
Magnus, you can make an intelligence check. Malachi, you can do Arcana or Religion with advantage.
Ooh, I rolled a 19 for 22.
Natural 20.
Holy fuck! Okay, so
We
both of
balled
you get the sense that it is not anybody he kills. It's if the right person meets the right criteria, like he kills a murderer, a slaver, a rapist, someone truly deserving of the worst parts of the 9 hells, then they add to his strength. They add to his deal. His pact grows stronger with guilt as he expunges another guilty soul from the world.
How delicious.
Okay, my question still stands. Was Duquesne worthy of that punishment?
Who would have you sided with?
Can I like can I ask Guild?
Yes.
Okay, then I ask Guild.
You would get an echo in the back of your mind. Duquesne Bricone, born of Concordia. His guilt weighs heavy, but it is that of regret, not of malice, not of hatred. His soul would be as worthy as cheese to a turtle. No.
Did turtles like cheese? I don't
No.
know.
Lemon does. Lemon likes cheese. But no, basically, Guilt is saying no.
He's of no concern.
Okay. Okay.
Or any of us.
Right? I can't tell you that. But what I can tell you... Okay, I can't tell you that because I don't know. I want to make that clear. But... my priority is Jack.
Speaking of, what happened with him? We can be walking back. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm trapped.
Well, yeah, I was like you guys cornered him in the fucking.
Stopped in the door.
Like, what the fuck?
The fuck is that? The Magnus is like, what?
Sorry, I love confrontation.
Oh no, I'm loving this. This is delicious.
Malachi loves confrontation. Me, Adrian, hates it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Completely avoided.
Before they come back,
Yeah.
can I oh no, you were going to say something earlier.
Oh. You were just speaking with the bear now?
Yes.
And you were gonna let him free on Concordia?
Yes.
What would you have done in the aftermath?
He knows what he can and can't do.
No, what would you have done in the aftermath?
After I let him free on Concordia? Or after Duquesne?
All of it.
I would hunt Duquesne to the corners of that room all over again. And I would make the same bargain with the bear if it meant getting my hands on him. The rules will be made clear for the bear before I remove the collar. I will point him in the direction of an arena where he can go and fight to his heart's content. Legitimate fights.
And what if he didn't listen?
He listened in there, did he not? I don't know what the bear's game is, but I am man of my word. I will not lie to him.
You're still going to let him free.
Yes, and he will not lay a finger on any of you.
But the rest of Concordia is fine.
Like I said, I will make rules.
As the others would return at this point.
And shit, what did we ask?
You.
Yes,
Jack.
Flint, so what did happen with Jack? Yes.
Do I sniff anything?
Yeah,
My
roll.
baby boy smell different?
Everyone's sniffing. I didn't even ask to sniff, and I got a smell.
Just the dog noses. Don't worry about it.
These
Yeah.
animals.
Yeah.
So...
Not dog, how dare you?
I am.
What?
I am too.
Roll a nature or a survival check.
I'm better at survival.
Okay.
Okay, that's a much better roll. 18.
I'm gonna type to you what he smells like.
Cool.
All right. Continue your conversation.
So Jack was worse for wear. We spoke. Initially, I wanted to fucking kill him right there. But if I did that, there would still be a target on my back. He made a deal with me.
Oh.
Yeah. So, the night of the gala, we are dueling. Me, him, no one else. You have to stay out of it. If he wins, I'm dead. The debt is paid. If I win, he's dead, the debt is paid.
What if I revive you? Does that cheat the deal? I assume.
I mean,
I assume so.
I think it'd work. Yeah.
You think it would work?
I don't know. I don't know if he's
I mean,
got
these
some,
rules are
like,
just made up
weird-
by gangsters. They could. I assume it wouldn't be.
I don't know. The man turns into rats.
A rat gangster.
How far are you willing to come back, Flint?
How far am I willing to come back?
Yeah.
I don't know
What does
that I
that
know
mean?
the meaning of the question.
Yeah, I don't either.
How much are you willing to risk to come back?
You all make your way up the elevator while having this conversation.
I mean,
How important is your life?
important. Pretty important.
Okay.
Especially now. For once,
Seems
I
a
feel like I
lot.
have a purpose.
What purpose is that?
Justice.
So many deals happening today.
Yes, there is. I need a drink. Let's
You
go.
do
home.
what you must, Flint.
Hmm?
So you do what you must.
Thank you, Kadon. I appreciate that. What happened, by the way?
I took to Kane's eye.
His eye.
I hold up the jar with his eye in it.
Holy shit. It's so wriggly.
Yeah, I took,
Not shakes it.
Wrong.
Yeah.
I took everything. I took the whole kit and caboodle.
He's gonna take his leg at first.
There was a part of him I could sympathize with.
He got lucky with just an eye and a finger. I was gonna kill him.
I see, that is where we would have differed. But anyways, I need to go get my affairs in order. Bear gets to have the night.
You see a note pinned to the wall.
Wait, what was that about the bear?
What?
He agreed to let the bear go free for the night if he got Duquesne.
What?
It'll,
Pardon?
it'll be
Dawn!
fine. It'll be fine.
Udo's
do you think that was a good idea?
Wait.
It'll be fine.
On Concordia for the night.
It'll be fine.
Can I talk to him?
The bear?
Yeah.
Why?
I have a question.
You want to risk your life?
I mean, I can just drink the tea and he'll come out. But then that also puts me to sleep, so let's save that for when I'm letting him out.
Okay.
But yes, there is going to be deal. He is going to be given rules. If he wants this in the future, there has to be rules.
Oh, I've read books about this. Those rules are always broken, Kadon.
He is like, he's in shock right now, so maybe he'll be okay.
It was strange what he did to Duquesne. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, that
Mercy.
is. He is. We both are still grieving Nishkala. As I look down to the pelt.
Oh, I pat Kadon's arm.
You see the note as you're comforting Kadan pinned to the wall. A parchment that Malachi and Uno would recognize, and the scent in the air, it smells like mint, but you can clearly see she is not here.
I'll go grab it.
So you go and you pull it off the wall. I've gone with Asta for the night. We need to talk tomorrow.
Well, at least they're in agreement, so we need to all talk.
I need to talk to Kraken too.
Can I be there for that?
Of course.
Thank you.
You are crew.
I wasn't
As
sure if it was a private conversation.
No.
as you
Great.
all reel and feel the weight of everything. Uno contemplating what the future holds with the conflicting orders from her deity. Kadan with a potential alliance with the bear, Flint and his understanding with guilt. That's where we're gonna end for tonight.
No.